Have you ever wondered what happens to the people who remember you after everyone has forgotten about you? And if so, how long will they remember you for? How long does it take before your face fades from their memory? A year, maybe 2, perhaps 10. But what if it was much sooner than that? What if it was only one day? Hello and welcome to this channel. Today's topic is, one day you'll be just a dream someone had. You'll become a photo, then a name, then nothing. Let's begin. The old woman sat in her rocking chair on the porch and watched the sun set over the horizon. The fiery ball of gas had been a daily visitor throughout her entire life. Every evening it would sink below the jagged teeth of the mountains across the valley, painting the sky in hues of orange, purple, and red. It was a beautiful sight, one that never grew old. But tonight, the old woman saw something different. She saw a young girl sitting on the porch steps, lost in thought. It was the old woman's granddaughter, and she had always been a curious child, asking endless questions about the world around her. But lately the girl had seemed troubled, and the old woman knew that something was bothering her. As the sun dipped below the horizon, the old woman called out to her granddaughter. And when the girl turned, the old woman saw a flicker of sadness in her eyes. "What's wrong, child?" she asked. The girl hesitated, then came over and sat down beside her grandmother. "I was just thinking," she said softly, "about how people forget things. They forget promises, they forget faces, they even forget names." The old woman nodded understandingly. She had seen many things in her lifetime, and she knew that people were capable of great love, but also of great forgetfulness. "But why do they forget?" the girl asked. "'Cause people are like that," the old woman said gently. "They forget things. It's just the way of the world." The girl fell silent, and the old woman put an arm around her shoulder. After a moment, the girl spoke again. "Do you think," she whispered, "that one day I'll forget you?" The old woman's heart skipped a beat. She'd never thought of that before. She'd assumed that her granddaughter would always remember her, that the bond they shared would last forever. But now, as she looked into the girl's innocent eyes, she realized that this might not be the case. "One day you may forget me," the old woman said softly, "but I will always remember you." The girl looked up at her grandmother, her eyes wide with surprise. "But how can you remember me if I forget you?" she asked. The old woman smiled. "'Cause I have something that will keep your memory alive," she said. Then she reached into her pocket and pulled out a small, smooth stone. It was a simple rock, nothing special, but the old woman saw something extraordinary. In it, she saw the face of her granddaughter, young and beautiful. "This rock is your memory," she said. "As long as I live, I will remember you. And when I am gone, this rock will still be here, keeping your memory alive for many years to come." The girl took the rock from her grandmother's hand and held it close. She didn't speak, but the old woman could see that she understood. As the night wore on, the old woman and her granddaughter sat in silence, each lost in thought. The old woman knew that one day her granddaughter would forget her, just like everyone else had. But she was also grateful for the time they had shared, and she knew that their bond would last forever. So it goes, folks. Even the people who remember you will one day forget you. But what happens then? What happens when no one remembers you at all? Well, then you become a name on a headstone, a faded memory, a whisper in the wind. In the end, all that remains is your legacy, the good that you have done, the love that you have shared, and the memories that you have made. Those are the things that will keep you alive long after you are gone. So don't worry about being forgotten, my friend. Your time will come. But until then, live each day to the fullest, love with all your heart, and leave the legacy that will outlive you. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this story, please leave a like and comment. And if you want to hear more stories like this, subscribe to the channel.